Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. How are you? It's great to see you and welcome back. Today's video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. Helix Sleep are the makers of premium mattresses that are customized to suit your needs and delivered conveniently right to your doorstep. You can take the Helix Sleep quiz like I did and it will match you with the perfect mattress. For example, I happen to be a side sleeper. I prefer a firmer style mattress and I share my bed with my husband. And the quiz took both of our responses to come up with the perfect compromise. And we matched with the Helix Sleep Dusk Luxe. We've had our Helix Sleep mattress for a couple years now and we're getting terrific sleep. We wake up well rested, our backs feel supported, and if you compare it to our old mattress, it is a huge upgrade. That mattress was very good to us. We inherited it, but it was definitely time for it to be replaced. And at this point, my entire family is sleeping on a Helix Sleep mattress, including some extended family and friends, and everyone's reporting great sleep. Helix Sleep offers 20 unique mattresses, including the Helix Sleep Luxe line, the Elite line, the Helix Plus for big and tall sleepers, and Helix Kids. All Helix Sleep mattresses are fiberglass free. They come with a 100-night sleep trial to make sure you love it and a 10-year warranty. There are also financing options and flexible payment plans. Besides getting great sleep, what I really love about our Helix Sleep mattress is that it was delivered in a cardboard box right to our doorstep. And if you live in the US, shipping is free. So we were able to get our mattress up a narrow flight of stairs and I was able to install it myself. So if you'd like to start getting some great sleep, you can click the link down below or head over to helixsleep.com/emmymade to receive 20% off a Helix Sleep mattress of your choice, along with 2 free pillows. Big thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video and for their continued support so I can make better videos for all of you. Alrighty, my lovelies, today I'm going to be testing something that I saw on the TikToks. At this point, you've probably seen it too, and it's one of these hacks where you make a stack of pancakes in an air fryer. I suspect that it's not going to work simply because of the way air fryers work, but it is irresistible not to try it because if it does work, it would make things simpler seemingly. So basically the hack is you take your air fryer and you put your pancake batter on a piece of parchment paper and you stack another piece of parchment on top, put it into your air fryer. Open the drawer, you are rewarded with a stack of little pancakes, all perfectly golden brown. Now the reason why I find this suspicious is that the one that is on the top looks like it's the type of pancake that has been fried in butter. It has that distinctive look of a pancake that has been fried in some sort of oil or fat. The reason why I suspect it doesn't work is that you're going to have a tall tower of batter. You're just stacking the batter on top of each other. So how does the circulating hot heat cook that evenly? Another thing that makes this suspicious is that the original video does not demonstrate any cooking time whatsoever. When they put it in the drawer, pop it out of the drawer, there's no time offered, so it could be anything. So the original video, I believe on TikTok, was made by Curry's, and there were some response videos, and I saw a response video that did this and confirmed that it worked. And I was absolutely incredulous. I said, there's no way, that's fake too. So it looks believable, but we won't really know until we try it. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna need some pancake batter, and I'm just going to use the boxed variety. So I've got some milk in here, pancake mix to it gently, along with 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of oil. Now we're gonna beat that up. Very simple. Now, one thing I did notice in the original Curry's video, the batter seems to be pretty runny. I'm gonna set the temperature for 350. I've got it set for 45 minutes, but I'm just gonna use that as a base. I'm only gonna cook it for about 5 minutes. So if I turn it on for 5 minutes, then I'll have to restart it and preheat everything. So go ahead and get this going. It's a little loud. Meanwhile, on this side, we're going to preheat a griddle. This is how you would typically cook pancakes, in a skillet or on a griddle in a pan. Piece of parchment down and some batter, not too much. Put another layer on top, another layer of pancake batter. It's probably about a tablespoon and a half. Another layer. What they show in the video is about a stack of 6 pancakes. I'll go with 5. Because I suspect what's going to happen is that it's going to have a hard time cooking this solid stack. So we'll go with fewer and see if that makes a difference 4, and 5. Right in there. Now back into the air fryer. Set the timer for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, let's cook them in the pan. Oil. And for pancakes, I just like a little slick. So put some on there and then I remove most of it with a paper towel. So that's probably about 1.5 tablespoons of batter. And you'll know when to flip when you start to see the edges start to set up. If you do it too early, then it'll be tricky to flip. And also you'll start to see bubbles appearing on the top. So these are just about ready. I'm gonna flip them. Look at that. Okay, that was all of 2 minutes. And I have 3 pancakes. 3 pancakes, done. So when I said that there's like a little fried texture to the pancake they show in the video, I mean, if you leave a little bit more oil on the pan, this is what it'll look like. Alrighty, let's check on our air fryer pancakes while these are cooking. Okay, look at what happened. This is what is in my, what is that? Okay, this is an utter mess. Meanwhile, my stovetop version pancakes are finished. And look at that, that was all of 5 minutes on the dot. Stack of 6 pancakes. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so the top is raw, and beneath that is raw, and beneath that is a little golden, and a little bit cooked, but then raw. We'll just put this back in. So we'll put them back in for another 5 minutes and let them cook all the way. Meanwhile, after 5 minutes on the stovetop, I have a perfect stack of pancakes. It's been an additional 5 minutes. Let's see the stack of air fryer pancakes, shall we? Ooh, ta-da! The top pancake is cooked. Isn't that beautiful? The bottom pancake is cooked, but you can't really eat it because it's stuck. I don't know if I can salvage any of these. Okay, so this is fully cooked, but it's completely stuck to the paper. I guess I could scrape it. If I scrape it off the parchment, I get that. Yep, looks very pale. And this one's cooked, and it too is very pale. Now the reason why it's pale is because it doesn't have any exposure to the hot air that's circulating. The oven gets hot from the circulating air, but has no direct heat contact with that, except on the very edges. See on the edges how it browns a bit? Oh yes, I can peel it off the paper. It doesn't look all beautiful and golden. If you want it to look beautiful and golden, what you do, you get some parchment paper, and then you get your pre-made pancakes and you put them down like that. Add another piece of parchment and put another one on top. More parchment. You see how this is going? Like this. Ta-da! Perfect. Then you put it into your air fryer basket like that, and then you go ta-da! That's what you do if you want them to look like that. Alrighty, my lovelies, that hack or myth has been officially busted, as they used to say on Mythbusters. It doesn't work. You could experiment with the batter, I suppose, if you wanted different thicknesses of batter, but I don't think it would make any difference because the method is not sound. It doesn't make any sense why an air fryer would be able to cook pancakes like this. Besides the point, it still sticks to the parchment. The parchment is ineffective. It just doesn't work in this situation. Alright, my lovelies, thanks so much for watching, and big thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video. If you'd like to get a new mattress for yourself, please click the link down below or head over to helixsleep.com/emmymade to receive 20% off the mattress of your choice along with 2 free pillows. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media, like this video, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye! What a load of horse crap.